I'm going to assume I'm live, but I'm going to start the show off today with, oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I actually sing that song frequently when I wake up in the morning because, life is so beautiful. Oh my God. I'm so excited. Today I'm announcing the winners of the auditions for Talk O Tuesday. Now, Taco Tuesday is a new talk show out there where we have fun, positive, and uplifting content, and we're bringing you guys fun, uplifting, and positive content because there's too much junk out there. Too much junk out there. And we all believe, the people who have been selected as the co-hosts for the show, we all believe that life is too short to not spend it having fun, providing positive and fun, uplifting content for everybody. Okay, we are live right now, and my name is Lynda West. I am the host of Talk O Tuesday, and today I'm going to be announcing to you the two co-hosts. I'm going to bring them on. I'm going to introduce you to them, and hopefully you'll be able to tune in and watch us either live, would be awesome, or to watch the replays. Now, the show actually starts on January 8th of 2019. Can you believe it's 2019 already? It's crazy. And that's at 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. UK time. And our first show is going to be about near-death experiences. Now, I've met a couple of people along the way who have had near-death experiences, and see how there it shows mystery co-host? That's because I haven't announced them yet. But our two people that we'll be having on, actually three people, because it's Scarlett and David. David actually had a near-death experience. I cannot wait to share his and Scarlett's story with you. Absolutely amazing. And then Marcus Ambrister, and he recently had a near-death experience. So really excited to share these guys with you. So with that said, the winners of, I don't say winners because, everybody's a winner. But, bottom line is I had to have two co-hosts. I couldn't have 16. So we ended up with two absolutely amazing women. I'm going to introduce to you right now, Anita and Mary. I'm hoping they're coming up on the screen. Here we go. Anita and Mary, they are the two co-hosts of Taco Tuesday, ladies. Whoop, whoop. Woo-hoo! Hey, that's not fair. You guys are wearing makeup. I'm not, okay?
But we're later here, that's why.
Oh, that's it. Okay. Yeah, I've had a really weird day. I've had just like crazy internet stuff today, but that's okay because you know what? We make things work out, right? I'm so excited to have you guys on the show. Oh my God.
I am too. It's so wonderful. Thank you so much. It was a really, really fun experience too.
You're welcome.
I have to agree. What an opportunity to meet all those different people and then to go on and meet all these new people. What a great experience. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm super excited, and I don't have my list of, maybe one of you guys can find the list of some of the topics that we're going to be talking about because I don't have mine handy. And if you can, awesome. If not, we'll see who finds it first.
I know.
No?
I know.
Okay.
I know. We talked. I know one that was the near-death experience thing, but I remember about unconditional love versus conditional love.
Oh yeah. That's going to be a big one. We're talking about bullying too, right? Because there's always negatives and positives to things. So we could talk about bullying and how turning bullying into a positive, not that being bullied is a positive, but we can talk about how you can turn that into a positive. So I found some other ones, breaking through fears. That's my favorite topic, by the way, absolutely favorite. And I know we're going to talk about mind power, and there's going to be a lot of things that we talk about that are going to be absolutely amazing. And we're, our mission here, as the three of us, with Stephen Healy, who's in the background, he's not going to pop on screen today. He's the producer of the show, is to provide that fun, uplifting, and positive content because there's just too much negativity in the world. What do you think, ladies?
The focus, that is pumping through all sorts of media outlets has been really centered on, just negative thoughts. People like drama. People do like drama, right. But there's so much of it that you can't turn without having someone sounding either they're stressed out or they just are wired to look for that and speak that way. But if we can kind of rewire that and have them refocus on, what we're all really aspired to do here since we've come onto this planet. We've got purpose, and purpose is good.
Yes.
I lost you guys there for a minute. I went back to go look for the list and it disconnected me. So now we know. Don't do
Okay,
that.
you're back. She's
Like, don't
back.
leave.
So now we know
Well,
that.
it's so true because it seems that negativity is what attracts people, and so. But I know a lot of people who are detracted, or what's that? Like they're pushed away from negativity, and so I'm hoping that our positive content will help bring some people from the negativity over to the light, if you want to call it, or to the positivity, because
Right.
I was a negative person, big time. Oh my gosh. I just used to say, oh, I was just awful. We'll talk about that during our show. But, I was an awful person. I look back and I think, how could I have been like that? Because you know what? That's what I grew up in. That was all I knew. That was what I knew. But now that I see that life doesn't have to be that way, that life can be positive, and you can see the silver lining in every situation, it's like it's just a different world for me. And this is the world I live in now. I don't live in that negative world anymore. So the hope is that if there's somebody out there who's like, there's got to be something different, that maybe our show is going to be the one that turns them around and helps them see that there is
Yeah.
positivity to life, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think when we're kids, think about it. What I see when I observe children is they are limitless. They'll go and they'll break all boundaries if you let them. They just want to
Yeah.
go and observe everything, and we put them into limits. Now, the
Yes.
ones that are putting them into limits that are for the benefit of them, and there's a lot of positivity involved, that's a really good supportive background. But our childhood, not all parenting was done in the same parenting style, or maybe the way of the land, the way the culture was, the way the belief system was, the way the definitions were. We adapt to that, and then we end up going into schools and communities that also profess the same way of thinking. So there's a point where, we all are predisposed to acting a certain way because we want to be like how everyone else is. If they can do it, then I should feel this way. And if they should, that's just the way we kind of adapt to things. But there's a crossroad that might take place. I don't know what age of everyone's life, but a crossroad that tells us we don't have to be that way anymore. We don't have to live by those definitions anymore. We can truly break free and go into that new place where, we're designing our own selves, and we can. And so it's really about how we set the stage for the new perspective where it doesn't have to be the negative. It can actually be something that's very encouraging, supportive. And you see with all the studies that are out there that these methods are working. Once upon a time, there's corporal punishment, really. That's how things were, all parenting styles that are out there. But people are learning that conversation can really change things, and the way that we focus can change things too. So lots to say about that.
Yes,
Well,
definitely.
Positive thoughts and positive action. Simply put, that's it. Let's just be positive, and then all that
Mm-hmm.
come around, and everyone will jump on it. So excited to be part of that, Lynda, and to share that with everyone. So thank you for that.
Thank you. I'm so glad you guys are being part of my, turning my dream into my reality. I had this dream of having a talk show about a year and a half ago, and it's happening, ladies.
Here it is. Here it is.
Okay, so Stephen shared some of so here are some of the topics we'll be talking about. Again, talking about conquering limiting beliefs, patterns to create a better life, mind power. We'll be talking about concussions and traumatic brain injury. We're actually going to bring Dr. John DeWitt on. He was one of the contestants. We'll bring him on to talk about that, as well as I have some other people that I know who are really, really up there in the TBI, traumatic brain injury and concussion areas. We'll talk about goal setting, time management. What's the craziest thing you've ever done and lived to tell about it? If you are a person who fits into any of these categories, go ahead and send a message to me letting me know, and we'll see if we can get you on as one of the guests for the show. We also have our own guests that we have in mind. Mary, Anita, and I have our own guests that we have in mind, but we're always looking for other people who would want to be part of this. I'm talking again about breaking through fears and thriving after, oh my God, dun, 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 childhood trauma. Oh my gosh. Whew. The more people I meet.
Great stuff. I can't wait.
We're gonna spin it all to the positive. So all of these topics have, everything has like the yin and the yang, right? And we have the negatives and the positives. And so we're going to talk about spinning all these things so you can see how you can see the positive sides to them. I'm so excited, ladies.
Love it.
Can you tell? So Merry Christmas to all. And we just wanted to hop on really quick and introduce, Mary and Anita to the show. Our first show, if Stephen can show it up there again, is January 8th, 2019, where we are going to be talking about near-death experiences, the people who have lived to talk about their near-death experiences and some of the amazing things they saw over there. Okay, you guys want to just say something really quick? Anita, say something really quick as we head off to the new year.
Well, I guess I can wish everyone a wonderful remaining of the new year. I hope that you don't always look for January 1st to do your new thing. Whatever it is that you want to do January 1st, do today. Start now. And I really look forward to having these shows with you and sharing a lot of good insight, learning from people, and sharing people that we know that are going to share the information like near-death experiences. I hope everybody joins us because this is going to be a really fun show. Really fun.
And Mary.
Oh, I have to agree with Anita. I'm really excited to be here. So excited that it all came down to this, because I do believe that positive thoughts bring positive actions. And if we just jump into that positiveness, a lot of great things can happen. My hashtag, wish I would have known sooner. Well, let me tell you, I hope that we can change that around and say, I'm glad I know now. I'm so excited. Thank you.
Yeah, awesome. And my hashtag is no regrets, just living your life with no regrets. And the word, so my word for next year, shoot, I forgot it. I'm going to have to go find it. I have a friend who creates like one word every year. And she has that word as her thing all year long. Now I'm going to have to find my word. Darn it.
Go find that word. Go find that word and share it.
It was on the one video not too long ago. It's there.
Yes.
You said obligation. Wasn't that the word that you said? Was it right? Obligation, or was that something else?
Obligation was my word from like 5 years ago.
Yeah, that was
I removed obligation, so I don't want to add it back in.
No, we don't. I can't remember what that word was, but you'll find it and let us know.
I will find it for sure. And I'm looking forward to it. You guys have a happy new year. And like Anita said, if there's anything out there that you're putting off doing, you're waiting till the new year, start today, start now. You never know. You never know when your time is up. So make sure you live your life to the best of your ability on a daily basis with hashtag no regrets. And I'll see you guys.
Thank you.
Bye. Thanks, Stephen, for hopping on. Amazing.
Bye-bye.
Bye.